Hey, ever caught yourself laughing out loud at a silly joke that totally lifted your spirits? Or wondered how people from completely different cultures all burst out laughing at the same slapstick pratfall? It's wild, right? Well, today, we're diving headfirst into the fascinating world of comedy, unpacking the secret science behind why we laugh and how comedy evolved from ancient times to the shows and stand-up stages we adore today. Welcome to the show. If you've ever been curious about what makes humor tick, or why that perfectly timed punchline just slaps, you're in the right place. We're going to explore how laughter works in our brains, why comedy is more than just jokes, and how it's grown from Aristophanes cracking up Greeks with cheeky plays to today's pros like Dave Chappelle mixing storytelling with social commentary. And hey, by the end of this, you might see your favorite comedians and yourself in a whole new light. The science of laughing together. Laughter isn't just some random reaction. It's a full-on brain party. Psychologists say laughter acts like social glue, helping people connect and chill out. Think about it. When you laugh with friends, there's this instant bond, almost like your brain's high-fiving itself. Neuroscientists have found that surprise and incongruity, that twist where the joke flips your expectations, flip a switch in your brain's reward system, releasing feel-good chemicals like dopamine and endorphins. So, whether it's a goofy pun or a perfectly executed pratfall, your brain's saying, yep, this feels good. And next time you crack a joke and people laugh back, remember, you're literally boosting everyone's mood and mental health. Cool, right? From ancient Greeks to modern stand-up, comedy has one of the longest family trees in entertainment, tracing back thousands of years. Picture ancient Greece, around 400 BCE, with playwrights like Aristophanes making crowds roar with satirical plays that poked fun at politicians and philosophers. It was like they had the first roast battles, but with wigs and togas. The Romans followed with their own brand, featuring witty skits and farce, kind of like the sitcoms of their day. Jump across centuries to medieval Europe, where court jesters got to joke about kings without consequences. Pretty badass, right? Then the Renaissance brought Commedia dell'arte. Think masked actors doing improvised slapstick that still influences comedy today. Fast forward to 19th century America, and comedy found new life in vaudeville and burlesque theaters, giving birth to solo performers who stood center stage telling jokes, setting the stage for the stand-up we all know and love today. The art and challenge of stand-up comedy. Stand-up comedy might look like effortless fun when you watch it on Netflix, but it's actually a serious craft. Comedians like Richard Pryor and George Carlin weren't just cracking jokes, they used personal stories peppered with biting social commentary to get us thinking while we laughed. Today's stars, like Dave Chappelle, continue that legacy, blending humor and hard truths about race, politics, and identity. But crafting that perfect set takes work, hours writing jokes, testing them live, practicing timing, and figuring out how to connect with the crowd authentically. It's about finding your unique comedic voice that gets the audience roaring and keeps them coming back. Comedies, happy ending, and genre diversity. Unlike tragedy, which often ends on a downer, comedy usually wraps things up on a high note. Think the wedding at the end of a Shakespearean comedy. But comedy isn't just one flavor, it's a smorgasbord. You've got slapstick for those big, physical belly laughs, dark humor that takes on the tough, taboo stuff but in a way that helps us cope, satire that smartly critiques society, and puns for when you want a groan-and smile. Each style taps into different parts of human experience, making comedy endlessly versatile and, frankly, way more fun than it might seem at first glance. And here's the heart of it all. Comedy is about connection. Whether it's sharing a silly family sitcom moment or swapping a dark joke with a friend, humor helps us reflect on life's wild absurdities, deal with stress, and sometimes push back against the status quo. So, the next time you laugh, really laugh, remember you're part of a tradition as old as civilization itself, one that links us with billions of people past and present through something as simple and powerful as shared joy. So, today we peeled back the curtain on comedy's roots, learned why certain jokes hit just right, and got a peek into the hard work behind those laughs. And this is just the beginning. Next time, we'll explore how sitcoms, memes, and even social media have turbocharged the way we joke and connect across cultures. You won't want to miss it. If you're loving this deep dive into comedy's magic, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment below. What's the joke or funny moment that never fails to crack you up? Stay tuned for part 2, coming soon, where we dig into the digital age of laughter and the global comedy revolution.